everyone, welcome to the Quilt Shop. My name is Laura Lynn, and we're going to work on a hoodie of mine, and I put a zipper in it because I have to go for infusions every 6 weeks. I have Crohn's disease, so anybody who needs dialysis or infusions or anything like that, this is a great thing to do for them. You can either buy them a new hoodie and put a zipper in yourself, or you can recycle one that I've had this hoodie forever. It owes me nothing, so I thought if I did something wrong, it's not like a big deal. So it does work, and we'll insert a photo because I had infusion last week, so there we go. So what I'm going to do here is, because I couldn't actually get to the shop to do this properly because we had such a major amount of snow, so I kind of hand stitched everything in. So this is the one that I put in my sleeve, okay? And what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to take it out and put some stabilizer in it, because you can tell, look at it, it's all bowy here. We don't want that, right? So we're going to take it out and we're going to put a little bit of stabilizer down and then re-put the zipper back in. Once I get it ripped out, we'll come right back, okay? Okay, so when you go to do your sleeve, when you're going to make the gap in between, you're going to just take the seam apart where it has been manufactured. So most times you're going to get a serge locked seam on that one. So just make sure you kind of clean up all the threads that are involved, okay? So once you got the split, it looks just like this, okay? I'm going to take some stabilizer. This is just iron on. You could use sew on as well. And I just cut it about 1 inch. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press it as close to this little edge as possible. Okay, make sure I got the gluey side down. I'm going to go all the way from where the beginning of the zipper is going to be. Just going to lay it there, and I've got the iron nice and hot, and then we're going to iron it down. Okay, onto both sides. That's just going to help prevent our zipper from doing a little kookiness. So just add a little heat loving. Don't pull your interfacing, just kind of lay it right on top too, so you're not stretching it at all, okay? We'll do that to both sides. Just flatten it out. This is just a lightweight. You could use probably up to a medium, depending on what you have. I mean, and you would want to do this for even a sweater too, if you were taking the seam out of a sweater, not just like a hoodie or a sweatshirt, either one, right? Okay. So now we have those stabilized on both sides. Let's trim up the excess because we don't need it. Let's just seal that flat so we don't have to worry about any edges. That off to the side. And then what we want to do is we want to pin in our zipper. So whether I got a 20-inch, 50 centimeter one, of course it's too big from what we need, but that's fine. We can cut off what we need. And then just to make sure you're not going to go cross, like pull your zipper straight out, make sure you do a little ziggity-zaggy across the bottom there if it's too long, okay? So we want to place it, whether you want it going from the zipper, from the armpit down to there to open it this way or this way. I chose to have it so that when closed, the zipper was completely down my arm, okay? So when I pulled it up, that's when I can pop my arm out and go for my infusion, right? So it makes it easier for everybody. All right. So what we want to do now is we want to pin, or you can hand stitch. Some people find it easier to hand stitch it, like a real quick hand stitch to get it in there. So we're just going to pin it. Make sure I got the bottom down. Yes, I do. Okay. And then give that a sew. All right. Make sure we got it lined up. I did do a stitch across the bottom, so We should not be losing the zipper head. I did happen to grab 2 costume ones and a dressmaker one. This is the dressmaker one. It just matched the color of my hoodie a little bit better, but I did grab 2 plain white ones to do for other hoodies or sweaters. Okay. So once we get it pinned all the way down, we're just going to do a stitch. I'm not even going to change out my machine foot. I'm just going to use my walking foot and just go straight down. Okay. Hope you're all having a great day, and thank you very much for joining us in the quilt shop today. And hopefully this can benefit somebody that you may know with just a quick little alteration. You know, $5 or $6 zipper from the fabric store, or order online, and you're good to go. Okay, so starting off here, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pull the zipper down, I don't know, about a third, okay? Just so I'm not dealing with the zipper head while I'm trying to load up this right here, okay? So I'm going to try and start right there, drop my needle down, right there, pop this one out, and I just want to do a nice little, I probably should have had the zipper so I was facing it. You know, whatever. Stay close to the edge. Okay, I'm just going to come up just a little bit more, and then I'm going to move that zipper head back. Okay, with the zipper, with the needle down. Now I'm going to take this. The needle is down, but I'm actually just going to scooch this down past, so I can get to the other side. Perfect. So I don't have to deal with it anymore as we are sewing. Back stitch, hold it all in place. Okay, let's see how that looks. That looks really good. All right, let's pin it to the other side. Let's take our little pins back. Want to line it up correctly. You want to make sure it's going the right way. Oops, hold on. Oh, we got flipped. I was going to say, we got flipped. Oh no. Make sure that's as even as we can get it. And then once we get that pinned, we'll sew it down too. Make sure it's laying flat, lining up. Let's try and go the front part here too, get that all lined up. If we're going to do the job, we're going to try and do it the best that we can, right? Like I say, some people like to just whip a couple of hand stitches in there instead of trying to deal with the pins so there's no shifting as you're sewing. You could also put some clips in. I find clips sometimes a little bit more cumbersome. They slip off if the project isn't thick enough. Okay, now let's lay it out. Does it look like it's going to be okay? It looks like it's pretty even up at the top here and the bottom. Don't worry about like the bottom parts here and there until we're completely got these two sides on, okay? Then we can come back and fiddle. back stitch. All right, let's see what it looks like. Let's turn it right side out. Okay. I know we haven't secured the other bits yet, but that's fine. Okay, I'll turn it right side out. Okay. Wow, that looks so much better. Before we had some serious wavages going on there. That looks so much better. Way cleaner. Now what we want to do is just tuck in this little part back here. Tuck it in. And then what we could do is do a top stitch right across there. Just clean up threads from before. And then the same on the front part here. Make sure it's all nice and tidy. And then we will just do some stitches right across to secure that front and that back. And you are done. Complete easy. It's a great gift idea if you want to do for somebody, you know, they like a certain team or sport or whatever. If you want to get them like a special hoodie and then, you know, you put a little zipper in or get somebody else to do it. Especially if you provide the zipper, the cost of that usually goes down quite drastically because then that person doesn't have to go out and buy one, okay? All right, so we're just going to finish that off and then we're done. So thank you very much for hanging out with me today, and I hope this video helps you. Please give it a thumbs up and share our channel with other people. We're trying to get out there. We have streams on Saturdays at 1 p.m. Atlantic. Come and join us. Just securing that. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll do the back part here as well. Now, I usually get mine done in my right arm ever since it kind of got shocked to life with a really hot heating pad. So it works quite well. But if you had someone who was there, maybe their system was a little bit finicky, you may want to do it on both sleeves, okay? Just makes it so much easier for someone who in that position, and because it's always cold in the rooms, they always keep them freezing, and I'm never ever warm when I'm there. Even in the summertime, I'm always cold. So it's nice to be able just to pop my arm out just a bit, get my infusion, and then be done. So thank you very much. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you on the next one.